Hi all. Right, welcome back to more DD at Peleliu. I've been absent from the game for quite some time again. Been absent from my board games uh, quite a bit recently. Although I did start another game. Did start a playthrough of Mage Knight across there, which I'm quite keen on getting going, to be honest. I mentioned in the intro of that as one of the reasons I wanted to sort of get away from so much board gaming. I think I was putting a bit too much, and I'm upstairs here out the way, and when I'm doing it as well, so I feel like I'm sort of isolated in the house. Um, and part of the other reason was I started playing a bit of World of Warcraft again. I came across they brought out some new servers for the classic version of it, which is I'm more used to. Played it for years and years back when it came out, and heard about the hardcore version of it where you only get one life. So it's kind of got me hooked in there a little bit. Although it's sort of I have died a couple of times and had to restart. So which is frustrating. If that keeps happening, I think I'll maybe give up on that and say I'm no good enough for it. So anyway, that's not what we're here for. We're here to try and finish this because I've got limited time to my next project to be in any match in Ardennes, getting it set up. Now I'm not awful sure, unfortunately, if that's all going to go to plan. I had big plans to set it up on my birthday and the anniversary of the commencement of the Battle of the Bulge, on the 16th of December. I'm sitting at the 5th of December right now, and yeah, and I did mention that I won't be able to sit down and play it all because I'm going away that day for a few days. So, but I did kind of hope I would get it started on the day, get a playthrough done. However, I'm not going to get any of that done unless I get this cleared off the table. So that's a major sort of stumble, but at least if I do get this off the table, I can get the other one, can get it set up, and hopefully just go through, get one part done on the day, like I said I wanted to do. Get it started on that day, and then be absent for another 4 days or so because I'm away. But okay, well, we need this code first. So I was just looking back on the last little bit of this, and it didn't really help me as to what my thoughts were and all that. But we know we're not going to win, but we're kind of hanging it out to the end of the game, it seems. We're on turn 21. Catastrophic loss limit 37. 4, 8, 12, 24, 20, 32, 33. So yeah, we can take 3 losses. We have moved in, it's the start of the turn, so let's just move on. There's no landing to be done, so first event on turn 21. Let's see what we get. First event, turn 21, a hero. Yeah, we've been missing the heroes. We've got a bunch early on. Place a hero in any US unit, add the depth marker to 1 Japanese unit. Okay, so the depth first, and then as usual, because I've been away for a while again, I'm going to have to look over things. Right, closest, it's unit closest in hexes, isn't it? So this guy's got depth, he's 2 away. This is a tank, cannot receive depth. It's 2 away. This guy's got depth. So is this. Now, we did decide again, nobody's come back. No comments at all on all this stuff about the distance. I don't think anybody mentioned anything about it. I possibly have had a few comments I need to look over, and apologies if I've not replied to any of them yet. Just the way things have been. So yeah, it's my take on this is 1, 2, 3, 4 away. It's not 2 away, and we dealt with that previously, let's say, or this would have had depth. So this one's got depth. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away. So this is 4 away. Actual fact. What else have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that's got depth. That's counter attack depth. Now, hold on. I think he lost his depth, didn't he? Yeah, because we barraged. So it could be this guy again. Yeah, he's 3 away. Well, it's just, I don't really mind. So this guy's... Yeah, because that's a fortification that's in there. He's 3 away. What did I say? That one was 4 away, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. And this guy, unfortunately, still got his depth. Do we know what all this is? Flanking. Yeah, this didn't go too well, did it? And I think if I think back now, I was possibly contemplating the fact of trying to barrage that instead of... Oh, it stayed disrupted as well, which is quite nice. Trying to barrage that and get a wee bit of luck and take that depth out, because it's got flanking on it. The only way we're going to achieve the flanking... Well, that's not true. We could attack it and use attrition, couldn't we? I mean, it means we're taking a step loss. But, I mean, the only other way of getting flanking is to move into this hex, which is in intense purple, and intense brown, and intense yellow for that matter. It's not a pleasant hex to move into. So, anyway, he's got depth. That's what we're looking for just now, Grant. So, I believe it is going to be this guy again. Yeah, this one up here is 1, 2, 3, 4 away as well. Like I say, this is only 3 away. Okay, so I'm going to go for him. He's going to get the depth marker again. Which, again, I don't really mind. Now, if we do try and barrage that other guy, it means we'll maybe not take this depth out. But I don't really care about this too much. I might regret saying that. I might do something bad, but... He's disrupted the now, so... Right, and we get another hero. There's not many left, actually. I think there's only 2 left. So we're going to get... Haldane. So that's who we're going to get. I'm just checking... No, there's another 2 in the cups, so... Because I think when you run out of them, and if you draw that event, you get to reveal a Japanese unit or something. Maybe one that's adjacent, something like that. Right, where are we putting this hero? I don't know. I'll put the event card away for now, and we're going to be doing the Japanese Fireface. So, right, let me have a little think first. Okay, I don't need to think too much, I don't think. I think it needs to go down this way, because we know we're moving away from this command post. We really don't have the time to uplift this command post and move it now. I think we realised that. So these units, if they are going to move in and take any more of this, we're not going to clear it all in 4 turns. So we're just going to see if we can do as much as we can. But it does mean these guys are... I mean, even though this guy... I'm looking at this guy clearly because he's the full strength. He's 1, 2, 3. He's still in command at the moment. But he is going to have to make that move. Now, there's no hero, no maybe attacks that we know could do with a hero. Not the only attack we're going to have is there. We don't know what that is. Oh, we must have taken care of that. That was good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, there's nothing really that we need a hero like a wild card for. And this is really jumping out at me. I think let's not think too much on it, Grant. Let's just put it there. I know he's getting a free action at the moment, but let's go with that. Okay, event done. Right, Japanese fire card. I have no idea what I want or don't want, so let's just draw it. We don't get artillery, so that's always a good thing. So yellow A, red R, and brown star. Okay. Right, now we do still have 1 counter-attack unit. Again, though, he's just kind of... There's too much congestion down there, so I don't think he's going to get to do anything, is he? Again, though, I'm going to have to just look up on things again. So it needs to move to a hex within 3. I mean, these are... And this is an option for him as well. These count, because these are counter-attack hexes, but it needs to be prioritising a hex that's in the field of fire or beach hex, no. A hex occupied by a US unit, again it's got to be within 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's not any good. And then if none of them, an unoccupied position hex that's closer to a US landing beach hex. And we'll wait before, at the moment he's sitting 1, 2, 3 away, and this is the only hex that would get him, well, obviously that's not going to get him close, so this is the only one to look at, however it's 1, 2, 3 away as well. So he's going to do nothing again. So that's good, that's kind of got him stuck. I want to say there was a reserve moved in here that stopped him from moving to there, but I mean, there's a lot of stuff here, and as long as it doesn't come and bother me, but who's to say, that might start happening. Anyway, so that's a counter-attack check, so we're going to go through the letters now. And on the fire card, so yellow A, and again, just remind yourself, so you got artillery positions, right, do we have any, I think we might, hopefully not. Oh, it's not an artillery position. I tell you what it is though, that, damn it. Yeah, well he's the first one to look at actually as well, isn't he? Now he would not do normal fire if he had units in his field of fire. He does not, so he's going to do artillery, isn't he? Yeah. Right, let me get that up again. So artillery fire. Now he's got depth. I think it's just the mortar one that uses the depth and fires twice, doesn't it? Yeah, so it needs a target symbol, which is a triangle, and then it wants to target a beach landing box, none of them, a US landing beach hex, well we've none of them now either. So then it's looking for in a clear or airstrip hex. So we're looking for a triangle and a clear or airstrip hex. Well, right away, I can see that guy could bite the dust, but would I be devastated by that? Probably not, although it is going to be a catch-all at loss. Anyway, let's just look elsewhere, and that's in brush. There's a diamond anyway. Brush, jungle, I think. Yeah, so we know that's in a queer hex, so we can come back to that. This is in a queer hex, so it's a diamond. So, and then across here, I don't think... Jungle. Right, that's in jungle. Remember, we were considering that as well. He's a diamond anyway, but although it doesn't look much of a jungle hex, you can see there's jungle in the corner, and I was definitely using that because I was saying that the range guy couldn't fire through jungle. These are all in jungle, so are these. So it's that. So it's that, and these two, this, and this as well. Right, so that's not, he's a circle. Yeah, I think it is going to be that guy actually, because these are in jungle as well, aren't they? That, and that's all in jungle. So in actual fact, yeah, it's going to be this guy that takes the hat. He's in an airstrip hex, K35. Like I say, although it's another catch-all bit loss, which isn't good. It's maybe not the worst unit to have taken the hit. Okay, so that was the artillery fire from this. So coming back to any more yellows, I'll just do this side first before moving across the other side. Right, so we've got this next. Now, empty yellows would ambush if they had units in their field of fire. And they do stretch out a bit, don't they? But they don't stretch to here or here. No. Yeah, they do stretch right down to there, no. So any units that we had in the field of fire down here, these would ambush, so need to be aware of that. Okay, so we've done that guy. So this guy doing the assault action then. So he's not got US units in his field of fire. So he wants to move to position hex, no more than 3 hexes away, closer to the nearest US unit. The unit may move in it unoccupied or US occupied hex. Right. So where's his closest? Yeah, and I want to say there was a wee bit of a muddle up here, and that because I'd started spacing my videos out quite a bit, recently. I think I was unable to go back and fix one of the moves that I made, so whether that puts an asterisk on things, it might have done, to be honest. Well, it was probably not a major mistake, but whether it could have had a knock-on effect and caused me more trouble than it did or not, I'm not sure. It's one of the things that's, once it's gone too far by, you can't do nothing about it. So his closest that I want to say is probably ham. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's 8. So that's 7. Yeah, that's his closest. So we can only move to here or here. That's not going to be closer, surely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Moving to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, that is closer then. So I think it's going to do that, isn't it? It needs to be unoccupied or US occupied. So there, and that is getting closer. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so he's going to use the assault action to move to there. Green is not on the card, so that's fine. Yeah, move the Japanese unit death marker to position X, no more than 3 away from its current position, closer to the nearest US unit. Unit may move in an unoccupied or US occupied position hex. And if it was moving in a US occupied hex, it would conduct close combat. Right, okay. So that's him. Right, no more yellow across this side. This yellow's now gone. We've got a red there, so none of that. And right, he's going to lose his disruption. And this one wants to move. It's only so it's one assault as well. It is not artillery position. It's nearest US unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. So it's these 3 here is 6 away. If he moves to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, that is getting closer. So he's going to move in A12. Again, green's not on the card, so that is that. Okay. Moving on, red with the R action. Okay, so unoccupied reds within 3 would reinforce. Not going to get any of that. No. So it's either going to be resupply or redeploy. So if it's got US units field of fire, it's going to resupply and then fire. So that's the first one to look at here. It's not got US units field of fire, so it's going to, wants to redeploy, it's got nowhere it can go. Remember, it doesn't switch places or anything. So that's not moving. This one, however, now this one is to check first before that's, remember, because we go from here out of the way. And there might be stuff on across the other side to check first, but over this side, this one's going to do something before that one. So again, it's just redeploy within 3 hexes and closer to the nearest US unit. Right, where's its nearest? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's closest unless we're looking down here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, again, so that's the closest one. So options are, now give me some cubes. Here, here, here. I've run out of green. Oh no, they're line there. And showing that one's not going in. That's going back the way Grant, surely. So they are maybe. So what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the yes. Here is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, this one's going to be 8 as well then. Yeah, so that's not any good. And this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9. That's going back the way. So it's one of these two. So what were the priorities again? Right. More than one unit in a qualified position of a different colour. Well, it's in, what are we looking at? Red. It's in red, so that would be yellow and purple. That's both different. And the next one's closest to where it came from, isn't it? Position nearest the deploying position. So this one would be moving 3 away, whereas that one's only moving 2 away. So that's where he's going to go. And he's moving into yellow, but we've dealt with yellow anyway, so that's fine. Okay, he would then fire as well, but he's not got US units of field of fire, so he's done. Right, now this guy, again, its closest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is this. That's 6 away, so that's his closest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If he moved to there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's not getting closer, so I don't think he's going to move. No. The only hex he's within 3 are here. And they're both, well, this one's the same. This one's clearly going to be further away. Okay, so he's not going to do anything. Okay, good stuff. Oh, yeah, didn't want... Well, there's no star, Grant, so you're okay, aren't you? Well, I'm saying you're okay. He's got the R action. Oh, dear, we didn't think about that, did we? Right, hang on. Before he gets checked, this is going to get checked, because, again, we moved that way. So this does not have US units in his field of fire. So wants to redeploy, but he's nowhere to go. Yeah, so he can't move anywhere, and this guy's in the similar position. He can't move anywhere. We could move there, but that's clearly moving further away. So they're not going to do anything. Right, so... So for this guy, although, hold on, he has US units in his field of fire, Grant. Yeah, he's not going to move, is he? Or is he? No, because he's got US, it's not like the assault action. Yeah, if we'd had the assault action here on the red, that would have been a different story. This is just... This would be resupply or redeploy, and because he's US units in his field of fire, he's only going to resupply, which means build depth, and then he's going to fire, and he's going to fire into just this hex only, and this is a leader, so he's not going to hit. That's right, isn't it? Where's resupply? One or more Japanese unit position have no depth and can trace communication. Actually, you might not be able to trace communication. I think, whoa, where did we put the depth? Yeah, it was back here. Just sometimes something you forget about. Yeah, we put depth there. He's clearly in communication. That's fine. Right, yeah, no, he's just going to fire normally and not hit because that's a star. Okay, that's all the red done. So finally it is the brown with the star. This is the one with the star. So down there we've got brown, not in range. In fact, I can probably just zoom out here and quickly go through this. He's not in range. This is not in range anything. This brown as well. Empty browns are going to do nothing. And there's a brown there, but no, I don't think... Doesn't fire into there, brown. Doesn't fire into there. Doesn't fire into there. We're all good. So nothing doing. Right, well that was pretty good fire phase. We did take a catastrophic loss, but just the one. So moving along to second event. Yeah, I'm gonna push on and hopefully get a quicker US action phase. I don't want to dilly-dally too much because I suppose I do want to get this wrapped up. I've been wanting it wrapped up for a while, I suppose. I don't want to just scrap it up though. I do want to finish it because it looks like we should be able to get to the end, the last turn. So second event on turn 21. Here we go. Oh, I thought we were getting a hero again. Oh, did I look at the right number for the first event? That's a fire card. I did not. I did not look at the right number, you fool. I thought I had. I'm looking at the fire card, which is 2 to 23. That was 2 to 12, Grant. Oh well, it's pretty good as well. Although we're not getting our hero. So, oh no, is that just for BNR? So is it a no event for us? Right, I'll put this card back just now before we look at the second event because I've got this wrong, haven't I? Right. I might forget to put something in the comment there, so try and watch ahead. Hopefully you've watched ahead to see that I've caught it in time. So that just says BNR. Turn 14 to 23. Or is it between turn 14 and 23 and BNR? But then, hang on, this is only 2 to 12. So that would mean if it was turn 13 right now. Was turn 13 the night turn? Ah, it is. Right, that makes sense then. That's why there's no event, because you don't need to draw them, do you? Yeah, you don't draw events on the night turn. That's why it's not registered there. I think we're getting to take a Dauntless airstrike marker. Because this is just either between turns 14 and 23, and then it's got comma BNR, or if you're playing the BNR scenario, you would take a Dauntless airstrike marker. Yeah. Yeah, because that 14 to 23, yeah, because if we look up here, this is the Japanese fire card. I've never had this before, I think. If we look at this card, on turns 2 to 23, you would add depth marker to 2 Japanese units. If you're playing the BNR scenario, and this applies, that would happen. So, whereas this one is between turns 14 and 23, or if you're playing the BNR scenario. Right, so we're going to take a Dauntless airstrike marker. Good. I was quite keen on that hero though, and to be honest, the depth marker didn't really bother me too much. However, so let's fix that. So this depth is going to get taken back. Put that back in the pile. And then unfortunately, we're not seeing our hero Haldane at the moment. We are, however, going to get this. I don't know if I've had one of them in the game yet, but I have one now, so we'll put it there. And good stuff. Right, okay. Right, let's look at the right date this time. So second event this time, let's see what this card was. I didn't really study it. Ah! Nice! And no depth. So this is between turns 14 and 23. Yeah, I'm going to use Haldane because it seems only fair that he should be the one that comes and joins us since I've already talked about him this turn. So 14 to 23, place a hero marker on it. Oh, I'll tell you what. Oh, that went nicely, didn't it? Moving on to the HQ phase. So we're not going to mess about. We're going to put him exactly where we did previously. And yeah, just careful with your numbers there, Grant. Okay, good stuff. Right, HQ phase. How does that work again? I get the feeling we're not doing anything. I think it's further on, that's going. Yeah, here we go. So what do we do again? No, it's the sequence of play that tells you the three things you do. Yes, HQ. Place garrisons and convert regimental HQs and increase the command range. So you place the garrisons first. Yeah, this is one that's mixed up on the turn track, isn't it? Has it the other way about? Yeah. Is there possible... Well, we've only got one command post, haven't we? Yeah. So can he place any more? Well, we did free up some stuff here. Yeah, I think we got this garrison, didn't we? But we can't garrison this because purple fires in it. It's got a range of 4. the green one as well because that yellow's firing in it. And even though it's actually this is not disrupted anymore because yellow's on the Japanese fire card, so there's another fix. Purple was the only other disrupted Japanese unit was not on the fire card, so okay, but he was. Yeah, that's a bit annoying because that's kind of forcing my hand a little. Well, hold on, Grant. If you are going to go for the barrage on it, surely one of them's going to get at least disruption result. Right, well, we'll get to that in a minute. So 1, 2, 3. That's out of range. Yeah. There's nothing more to barrage. Garrison. And I'm not going to place. There was decide what was happening here. Yeah, this has to join the attack, doesn't it? Yeah, we're not moving that. That's all set up to do that. And this one's probably too late to do anything now, isn't it? It's got these 2 artillery pieces that it can use as well, so yeah, I'm just going to leave everything. Let's just move on with it. So nothing in the HQ phase. Over the US action phase. Right, let's get going. Dauntless airstrike. Now, how can you use that in an attack? It'll be the same as naval. Maybe including an attack if you have a naval fire marker or Dauntless airstrike marker to expend, and at least one attacking infantry unit has a radio or is in command of an HQ. So that's all it needs to use that Dauntless airstrike. Interesting. He does not have a radio. I'm just looking at that. If we wanted to maybe consider that, or we're not going to get to do that. And using it in a barrage. Is that any different? I think not. I don't think the Dauntless airstrike is as good. The naval gunfire's got better chance of a result. Barrage 8.52, page 20. Barrage with naval fire or Dauntless airstrike. You may expend the marker to conduct a barrage against any Japanese position. When resolving the... hang on. Well, as long as at least one undisrupted US infantry unit with a radio or in command of any HQ is in the target's field of fire. And remember, the barrage still needs to be a revealed unit. When resolving the barrage, the Dauntless airstrike is considered to have the diamond target symbol, and a naval barrage is considered to have both the circle and triangle. Ooh, just wondering here, we are going to have, as long as at least one US infantry, undisrupted US infantry unit with a radio or in command of any HQs in the target's field of fire. Pretty sure we've got that covered. Yeah, he's got a radio. He's in this target's field of fire. So we could Dauntless airstrike this. I'm just wondering if that helps us get rid of that depth. There it's there. Now, with the diamond, it's only a diamond on it. The naval barrage is better because you get the circle of the triangle. However, you're guaranteed disruption. So even if I don't get colour or symbol, I'm guaranteed disruption. If I was to get the symbol, I would get them disrupted and remove the depth. Oh, and remove depth if not in mountain or coral terrain. Well, he's not. Right. That's a different one. That's just obviously for the Dauntless, isn't it? And then if I got the colour only, I would remove the depth. Or if I got both, I would remove the depth. So colour or symbol, using that would actually guarantee the depth removed. And I suppose here's another possible thought. If we want to get things moving, barrage that position, you're more than likely going to take out the depth. Well, no guarantees. A diamond or, what is it? We would need a diamond or a yellow. And we get the depth as well. Remember, even if we miss with both, we still disrupt us. And then we could move in close combat. Kind of hoping that we get rid of that. He's in jungle, so he's sitting at only 3 strength in jungle. He's going to be disrupted as well. Tempting. I mean, yes, we could wait until next turn and just take him out with an attack. But we draw. We've got two events still to draw, and if any of them plays depth, he just gets builds depth again. So that's the dilemma there, isn't it? As for using that Dauntless Airstrike on anything else, well, like I've just said, this guy doesn't possess a radio, and he's not in command of an HQ, so I don't think we'd be able to use it on the attack on this. And yes, we would be able to use it on the attack on this as well, but it's not about an attack on this because he's got flanking. So, I mean, yes, I could take the depth out with an attack and disrupt him, and optionally attrition this. It means I'm losing a step. I think it feels like it's better using this Dauntless Airstrike. Probably moving in for CC as well, if you want to get things moving, Grant. And no other things that were... Well, we are going to make an attack on this. Well, let's do that first. Yeah, let's do that first. How many times are you going to say that, Grant? Right, so this guy's going to attack on there, and yeah. Now, do you need this tank here? I don't think you do, but we'll have a look. But that would be added. It's all about the tanks here. So he's going to attack. Just let me again remind myself that we're getting it right. So a tank joining the attack needs to be within range. At least one of the following must be true. The tank unit is adjacent to the target hex. Tank unit is adjacent to an attacking infantry or infantry HQ. It's the third one here that's going to work for us. The tank unit is in command of any HQ. Well, this is in command of an HQ, so is that one. So is that one. And so is that one. So in actual fact, I could use this as well. I don't know if that's overkill or not. Well, maybe not, because this guy, he's in building, so he's going to, his unit's double, depth is not. And we do want to make sure we get the disruption on him, I think, and then we can at least maybe move some of that down. I know this is just a one step, isn't it? Yeah. He's got a hero with him though, so if that's 2, if I add all them up, what do I get? I get 2, 5, 8, 10 plus 2. Oh, that's 12. I think I did count that like that, didn't I? 12's not a bad number. I can't get anything else. I can't use my artillery because the artillery, the HQ needs to be commanding an infantry unit that's attacking and also command the artillery. Yeah, and yeah, we had planned for these tanks to sit here and do that. So let's do it. So that's 2, 4, 7. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is in range. This guy's just in range. So that's 7. And then, yeah, because I'm not going to need... Because I think it's silly to attack that and do the attrition. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go in close combat and get this guy in as well. Whether it's going to be maybe just this guy on top. In fact, hang on. I get the feeling this guy's got a flamethrower, is he not? He has. Ah, well, yeah, he's getting a free action. He's not, though. So you're still going to have to pay for an action for him anyway. So it doesn't matter if it's him or him that goes in. Okay, so I don't think I need to care about this tank. So this tank's going to join this as well. He's in command of this HQ and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away. So that adds another 2. And then finally this tank as well is going to do it. I'm going to put him underneath because I'm pretty sure the artillery units are going to get involved as well. So another 3. So in total 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 attacking there. All them were free actions. Yeah, let's do it. So 12, we reveal the unit only. Hopefully we're going to get further down. Flamethrower, he's got a flamethrower. Or demolitions from a tank, surely. Surely. Where are you, tank? Tank does not supply demolitions, Grant. Ah, that's rotten. Well, the good thing is we've got a hero there, so... Well, we couldn't use that Dauntless anyway. What does the Dauntless give? It's not telling me up there. Why is that? Tells me what a naval fire marker gives. Doesn't tell me what the Dauntless gives. I couldn't have used it now anyway, but... That's strange. It's not telling me what that gives. It must tell me somewhere. On the chart, it tells you what a naval fire marker does. Right, I don't know. I need to look more into that. I can't really see. Okay, so we've got 12, and now he's got a strength of 3. Remember, he's doubled because in building, and that's why the 12 was a very important number, because that 3 becomes a 6. We don't have the weapons because we don't have the demolitions. We do have the flamethrower, but it's not the demolitions. Eh? Why is it saying there on the chart? Infantry / HQ, flamethrower, demolitions. Why am I? Is that a... See, infantry HQ, flamethrower, demolitions. That's an infantry HQ, isn't it? All of them have mortar and flamethrower on them. I'm assuming that's maybe a misprint then, is it? Well, where's the official chart, Grant? Just in case. Because that's a sort of made up BGG thing, isn't it? Yeah, look. I'm saying look. Where are we? It's up the top of it, Grant. Infantry HQ. Flamethrower and demolitions. I've not really noticed that before, but that's strange. That's strange indeed. Because that's kind of important right now. I mean, I'm well, to be honest, I think throughout the game I've not considered that the infantry HQ has demolitions. It's shown mortar on the chit, and even when it's reduced, it's still mortar and flamethrower. It's got. Well, we've been away for too long again, and I've just lost touch with what I'm trying to work out here. Is there a ra to this? Corrections on the map. It doesn't ring a bell to something. Oh, it is here. It is here. Right, okay, it is in the errata. Well, good, at least I've found the answer anyway. US weapon chart. Infantry HQ weapons and equipment should read flamethrower mortar. The counters are correct. Okay. Well, that's good, because I must have been playing it throughout the game like that and not considering that to have demolitions. It's just when I looked up there just now and seen that. Okay, so this does have mortar and flamethrower, not demolitions and flamethrower. Don't have the weapons. However, we've got doubles. Just coming across there again. Attack strength is at least double, but we don't have the weapons. And it's unit and unrevealed depth marker, so he is disrupted. We're just not getting to see what the depth is. But that's quite good, because I can at least bring this guy down. He's still he's disrupted, and we're moving in. In fact, that's the combat over. Let's not mess about. That guy's coming into there. He's got demolitions on him. Well, that's good. He's got demolitions, but he's also got another wild card if the depth requires it. So let's move him down to there. Okay. So it sort of means we need to leave the tank. Well, we're not getting to move the tanks anyway, but we need the tanks for another shot at that next turn, probably. Yeah. Well, I suppose we're getting an extra 2. We could spare one of the 2s. But that's next turn anyway. Okay, so thinking about things up here, yeah, we were stalling here, weren't we? Because even me moving into here, I felt wasn't really worthwhile. I know I've got a range guy in here that I'd want to move into here. But I still felt that was a strength of 4. And this is another 5, is only 9. I sort of wanted to get this tank with this HQ moving 1, 2, 3, and then be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in range, and that 9 plus that 3 then turns that into an attack of 12. But yeah, you're running out of turns, Grant. So I don't know if I should maybe gamble in it and move these in. I don't think so. I'm not clearly going to have the time to move up here, but maybe just bide your time and see if you can take D2 out. You might. You've got 3 more attacks after this. Yeah, but I think you've already said that you can only spare a 2 strength tank here. And remember though, the HQ's got to stay here to support that. Yeah, it's all kind of hopeless, isn't it? Should I just move in? 9, that's in the jungle as well though. I think you should. I don't think you can wait on getting that tank support. You're not going to get artillery supporting your attack, so or is there something else we can do? No, because you need. Well, if I've got the weapons, I need greater than the strength to look at the depth, wouldn't I? If I've got the weapons, attack strength greater. Yeah, I need greater than. So what is it? 6. I need an attack strength of 7 to have a look at the depth. So could I spare the? No, because if I move that HQ and tank away, this tank then cannot attack there. Well, these 2 could still have attacked. That'd be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'll be attacking with 9 with the weapons. Yeah. Yeah, you're not gonna get. If he undisrupts, I might not be wanting to do that really. If he did stay disrupted though, I might want to take a chance and then move that tank away. You really need to be doing that next turn, because you've only got 3 left. Okay, we'll take a chance and we'll just leave these here then. I don't want to dilly-dally, so we'll just leave it. I know, it might be that I'm sort of not making the best moves now, but I do just want to get things done and dusted. Again, I don't want to move any of these until we deal with this. So I feel like the best way of dealing with this is to use... Let's just barrage this. Let's barrage this position with this. Okay? Let's not hesitate. Let's do it. So, barrage your naval or dauntless. May expand as long as at least one undisrupted US infantry unit with a radio in command of an NHQ is in the target's field of fire. This guy underneath has all weapons, so he's got a radio, and he's oh no, he's not in command. Hang on then, sorry. No, it's radio or in command. As long as at least one undisrupted US infantry unit with a radio or in command of NHQ is in the target's field of fire. He's in the target's field of fire and has a radio. So he's going to call in the Dauntless Airstrike onto this. Yeah, we're looking to barrage, but we're hoping to take out the depth. That's the purpose of this. So that's yeah, basically what I just looked at here up top. We're using the Dauntless, which is that column there. So if we get neither, we're still going to disrupt them, which is the main... Well, it's not really the main purpose. We really want that depth. So what we want is the symbol, and the symbol for the Dauntless is the diamond. So we want the diamond on the card, or the colour will do. And the colour of the hex is yellow. Okay, so we want a yellow or a diamond. Right, here we go. Yellow or diamond, please. Oh, how about both? Just to make sure. Excellent. Right, so that card goes away. So we get the depth. He is disrupted. And remember, this is a barrage, so you can barrage and CC in the same turn. That depth's gone. I mean, it'd be great if we could just attack it now, but you can't do that. So that's that gone. We'll use that. And I think I'm going to have to go in, yeah. So he's going to need an action. Well, it's only these two that are adjacent that can move in. He's only getting he's only 2 steps. We want to get 5 cards out of it. So I think I'm going to be using this as an action. Hang on. Well, I can just move both of these in, like I've said, and just leave them there. Because he's got a flamethrower. I can't get a hero in the fight as well, so he's got a flamethrower. Only worry... Well, no, that's a one-stepper as well, Grant, so... Yeah, so I'm going to move him in. He's inspired, so he gets a free action. And this guy is going in as well. He has to pay for that action, though. So paid for action. Again, well, we're coming from there. And we're going to have a CC in there. Now, would you... Well, this is disrupted now anyway, so it doesn't matter. We're not going to take infiltration move checks. If I did want to start moving other things. I don't think I do. I think what I wanted to do was then move on this brown position. Preferably in the same way that I did this, but yeah, I know I've not got the time to be doing all that, but it's you can I'm seeing that that's the way. I don't know if I made the most of that throughout my game by moving infantry HQs adjacent, not having so much fear of them getting hit. I don't know. See, Grant, though, see. Maybe that's why you wanted that guy in there and not the inspired guy, because then he can then move into one of these hexes next turn. Yeah. I know he was stacked with a guy that he could be moving with, but yeah, I think I'm going to adjust that slightly and take that guy out of there. And then I'm going to have used this guy to move in instead. Yeah, he's not going to do it, and that's fine. So, yeah, he's staying where he is. He's moved in, and that's moved in, taking the action. Well, actually, yeah, no, he'll be stacked with that guy. That works. That works okay. So, well, I don't know. One of them came for there, and one of them came for there. Yeah, because if things go to plan, then I've got the infantry HQ there able to move adjacent, and whether I want to move it with the infantry unit or not, well, that's up to me come the time. Okay, going to leave the rest of that. So are we just going to wimp out here and not do anything with these then? I think we maybe are. That's weird. Yeah, I'm going to have to get wrapped up here, and it's coming to an hour anyway, so let's just get this part finished. So not going to move any of the rest of the stuff. I do want to get this guy moving, but again, we're just waiting on things. Yeah. If we had another 10 turns, then it would maybe be worth putting more thought into this, but we're not. We've only got another 3 after this. So none of these moving. We're just going to hold their positions. None of this moving. We've got 2. So they're 2 barrage. Yeah, I mean, all you can do... Oh, no, this guy didn't build depth after all, did he? So we've nothing to... This isn't revealed. We've nothing to do with artillery anyway. There's nothing to barrage. Hey, now... we attacked us. Yeah, because this wasn't revealed. And we can't barrage this now, but... Yes, you could consider barraging, and you could do the same as we're doing there. Barrage, try and get rid of the debt, move in close combat. Possibly. But I think we might have another attack at that. We'll see. It might depend on if the disruption goes away. So, yeah, my artillery can't do anything then. So, in fact, I think that's me. I don't think I've got to do anything else. Again... Yeah, no, that was a little bit. Did I not have a thought? Yeah, there was one, whether I've spoken about this before or not, or was it maybe using one of these little guys to move down adjacent to this tank and move the HQ so it was in command, and then have the artillery adjacent so that it was able to join the attack, and this guy could attack at range as well, just to maybe try and go for this tank. But yeah, I think maybe I might have spoken about that before, but I don't see the point in messing about. No, I'm not going to. We're just going to go through the turns with doing things that we can see are easily done, and yeah. So I don't think I'm going to do anything else. What this? He's just a weak one as well, isn't he? Now hang on. There was one guy. This guy here we moved up. He's in command. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I remember moving him up to try and maybe relieve a 2-step unit. See, for instance, here. But does it really matter, Grant? Well, hang on. If I move a 1, 2, 3, he's 1, 2, 3. He's still in command. So let's just do that. 1, 2, 3. Because he could relieve this guy, and yeah, what's he going to do? Yeah, let's just do that. Well, what about that other one that's there then? These 2 steps. Have I got a 1-stepper in here? Yeah. I think I still kind of was frightened to move them all away in case things happened here, but... Yeah, oh, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just going to leave that. Just going to leave that. Yeah, just quick turns and get the job done, guys. Get the game done. Right, let me straighten everything up. Right, okay. Well, I was almost forgetting straighten everything up, but I forgot about this tank. We've got a close combat to do, so that's a bit of an exciting finish anyway. I'll maybe keep that tank up the top. He's probably going to be more relevant next turn. Okay, so all done. So we're going to have a close combat in here. It's been a while since we've done a close combat, so better get the book open for that. Interestingly, the book is open at that bit, so that was nice. Right, so we've got the unit that's disrupted, Japanese unit that's disrupted, and then we've got our stuff. Now, it is going to happen in jungle. The colour is going to be yellow. So, well, let's not mess up here. So we reveal things. Yeah, everyone's revealed. Draw cards. So we do for the US first. So we've got 4 steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. And then 1 additional card if we've got a flamethrower. We do indeed. That's 5 cards. 1 additional if we have a hero, no. 1 additional if the Japanese unit is counter-attack, no. So 5 cards we're getting. And then for the Japanese, they're going to get 1 for the unit. There's no depth. They're going to get 1 additional if they were attacking and not in counter-attack. That's not the case. If they've got 4 strength, they've only got 3, so no. If there any CCs on any of the unit, the depth, no. And then 1 card only if they are in, well, they're in jungle, so they're only getting 2 cards, and they're disrupted. And we've got 5, so hoping for a result here. Right, so here we go. They go first as always though. So it is yellow, and they hit with naval artillery blasts. Well, this is a star, so that's good. They're getting a hit though. And there's a chance we might be able to be taking them out though, if we don't draw a diamond. If we draw a yellow card that's not a diamond, if we draw a yellow card that is a diamond though. Right, so we have to deal with the naval artillery blast first. You deal with the event first. So draw a card from the draw deck, not the close combat draw piles. If the card does not show the colour of the CC, no event. If it shows both the colour and the target symbol, yeah, and the target symbol. Yeah, I'm just thinking there, if it turns up and it was blue and had the star in there, that wouldn't count, would it? It's just that symbol is looking at, isn't it? Surely. Well, let's hope that's not the case. So if it turns out with a blue, the card that we draw in a diamond here, then we're going to get hit. Basically, we're going to get hit twice. If it's not a diamond though, and it is blue, then he's going to get hit, isn't he? So if it was the symbol, you remove 1 step from that unit. If more than 1 unit close combat, if more than 1 unit in the close combat is the same target symbol, remove just 1 step from the unit with the most steps. Then your choice. If no US units in close combat have the target symbol shown on the card, eliminate the depth marker from the Japanese force in the close combat. If no depth marker, eliminate the Japanese unit. Okay, so here's the card we're drawing. If we do see blue, we don't want to see a diamond. Oh no! Oh, that's cruel. That is so cruel. Oh no, it's yellow, it's not blue, Grant. I'm getting away with it. I'm thinking it was blue because I don't know why I was thinking it was blue. I guess, I don't know why. It's in yellow. Oof, right, that was close. So nothing, okay, hang on, let me see. Draw a card. If the card does not show the colour of the CC hex, CC hex is yellow, Grant. This does not show yellow, so put it away, forget about it. Right. We're okay. Well, we kind of were hoping to take him out. However, right, so that's the event dealt with. Now he's hitting us with yellow. We're taking a step loss on E25. E25. There's not many replacement counters left, so he takes a step loss. That is another Castro bit loss. We have to discard a card. Yeah, it wasn't yellow. Had CC reinforce. Right, that's him done. There's only one card left. We only need to hit him once. So, I mean, I'd take a Castro bit loss as long as we just get a yellow here and be done with that. That right? So it's me to go now, isn't it? Now, did I do that right? He hit us. We dealt with the event. It was no event. He then hit us with yellow. We took a step loss. We discarded a card. It's now over to us. Right, so yellow on the card. Bingo. No event. Job done. Good. So he's disrupted already, so units eliminated. And that'll do. I mean, yeah, we took a step loss, but... and a Castro loss, but, well... that's fine. So these cards go back on top. That goes like that, yeah. These go discard. And we win the battle. Okay, with a step loss, but... so we're placed in this hex. Now we've taken that yellow hex as well, which means we can garrison here, I think, next turn. And we are going to be disrupted, however. Yeah, good stuff. We don't need these. Okay, so a progression. So now we can make some kind of move towards this. Whether that, I don't know. I think I'm probably going to have to move more than just that into there, and because I'm not going to. If I could do the same as what I've done up there and have all these tanks joining the fight, you can get a bit of strength mustered up, but not quite sure I'm going to have this. Whereas. That's intense brown though, so I can't move through that. Ugh. Alright, well, we'll work it out in the next part, right? Okay, I'm hoping to, over the next few days, try and get this wrapped up. That is, well, that's another turn away, so let's move phase marker back. Get rid of the cards. Still no need for a reshuffle. And move the turn marker on to turn 23. Cash of it was is 38. So only 3 turns to go. 38, 4, 8, 12, 24, 28, 32, 35. So we can take 2 more losses. I suppose we'll move into position. That brown fires into that, doesn't it? Steady fire, yeah. There's a couple of places we could get hit, I suppose, but... right, I should be able to come back and hopefully 2 more parts at most. I did want to have, I'd kind of forgotten about it, but I did want to speak about Martin's sort of summary about his AAR and that. He spoke about a lot of his thoughts on how the game went and maybe what you could do, and he also spoke about a game that he had after the AAR that went even better for him, and got quite close. I did want to speak about that. Hopefully I'll get the time to fit that in, Martin, but because it would be nice to go over a few of the ways and maybe trying to achieve some kind of victory in this game or get close to it. But we're hanging in there. Okay, I'll be back to finish it soon. Cheers.